All right, welcome to X1 World. Like you all know, always giving it to you exactly how it is. Take your mind back and take your mind away from the match of Crystal Palace. I know everybody wanted us to have that 3 point, but it's quite unfortunately we didn't get that point. And a whole lot of complaint has been on the ground. But if you want to tell yourself the truth, if you take a look deep at that match, you will know that somehow Chelsea have had luck. Yes, imagine Santos scoring that goal. We wouldn't have been hearing all this. Imagine, you know, Estava William, haven't passed that ball to Kopama or haven't scored that goal, we wouldn't have been hearing all this. But all the same, no issues. And I want you to know one thing. This is EPL and Crystal Palace is hard to crack. I'm telling you the truth. Watch out Crystal Palace dragging that top four. I'm telling you the truth. I know a whole lot of people will say Crystal Palace. I'm telling you the truth. Beating Man City clinching cup and beating Liverpool clinching cup, that has given them a lot of momentum, a lot of courage. That is the truth, whether you like it or not. And it is what it is. So we move. Next match is on Friday. Chelsea versus West Ham. Trust you me. Like I said, Chelsea is going to bounce back fully with West Ham and it's going to bring that momentum every Chelsea fans has been looking for. But notwithstanding, let's talk about the transfer window. Who is coming in? Who is going out? What is happening? Whole lot of, talks on the issue of Xavi Simon and Garnacho, and at the same time, Enzo Maresca wanting a central defense line. That's what it is. But let's take them one after the other. All right, straight off, according to Matt Law, he says Xavi Simon deal is imminent. Yes, that's what it is. And to be frank, it is imminent because the two clubs has been, together discussing all this while and everything has been intact. I must tell you the truth. Club to club, when we talk about players' agreement with club, it is done. Yes. Chelsea, deal with Xavi Simon one-on-one personal time has been agreed. Totally well agreed. That's what it is. That's why I say the deal is imminent. According to the light of Matt Law, according to the light of Fabrizio Romano, these deals are something that is as good as done. But what is just holding the deal now is the light of Nkunku moving out. And like you all know, Bayern Munich has come for the service of Nkunku. But at the end of the day, Bayern Munich is coming for loan deal. And Chelsea says, no, we are not doing anything loan deal. We want this player, you're going to buy this player. That's what it is. But the latest right now is Leipzig. Leipzig has come for the service of Nkunku as it stands right now. And the deal is very, very close. And anytime from now, you might hear, here we go. And immediately, here we go. Immediately, Xavi Simon is moving to Chelsea. So that deal is as good as an imminent deal. Is a deal that, a whole lot of clubs has come for the service of Xavi Simon, including the light of, there was time Arsenal was coming for him. He said he wants Chelsea. There was a time Man City go for him. He says he wants Chelsea. Bayern Munich has gone for his service. He says he wants Chelsea. And Chelsea himself wants Xavi Simon. Very, very well. He's a fantastic player. I've watched a whole lot of his clips, man. Fantastic player, even though I've not been following him up all this while, but when Chelsea has the interest much outside, like, let me see what this guy's up to. But to be frank, he is a fantastic player. So that of Xavi Simon is as good as it's a deal that it is a must. It must come true. That's what it is. We must straight up talk about Garnacho. Garnacho just dropped the bomb again. He told his friends that he is moving to Chelsea. That Chelsea is where he's going to. And to it again. Bayern Munich has come for the service of Garnacho also, and a whole lot of clubs. Garnacho told them he is for Chelsea, and to be frank, Garnacho personal time with Chelsea is good as done. But the issue is Chelsea is kind of playing a kind of game with Manchester United. Man U says they want 50 million pounds. Chelsea told Man U recently that they're going to be paying 25 million pounds. But I know definitely Chelsea is still going to up something in that deal. But that deal about Garnacho coming to Chelsea is a done deal. Also, is an imminent deal that is yet to be pronounced. And what is holding the deal? Also expecting the light of Nicholas Jackson to leave. And that brings me to the issue of Nicholas Jackson. Yes. In the market transfer window today, Nicholas Jackson is one of the most hottest prospects that a whole lot of clubs are coming for. When I'm talking clubs, talking about the light of Newcastle, talking about the light of Aston Villa, talking about the light of AC Milan, talking about the light of Napoli. A whole lot of clubs are coming for the service of Nicholas Jackson. But Chelsea says if they can buy Ekitike at the price of about 90 million plus, Nicholas Jackson won't live without. We are seeing about 80 million pounds. That is what has been holding the deal as it stands right now. But the latest news right now is that Aston Villa is moving massively for the service of Nicholas Jackson, and Nicholas Jackson has said yes to Aston Villa. Unai Emery was his former coach, and Jackson has this whole lot to say that Emery make him who he is. And when he was initially, he just run. But right now, Emery was the one that made him understand what football is all about. The way he runs now, the way he scores goals, stuff like that. That all this prospect is from Emery. He didn't even keep anyone for Enzo Maresca, who has been doing this fantastic job for him, who have given him a whole lot of chances to prove himself, But that's what it is, As it sounds right now, Aston Villa is coming massively for his service, and the way it is, Nicholas Jackson might end up in Aston Villa, and that will make room easy for Xavi-Simons and Garnacho, because as it stands, Nkunku to Leipzig is very, very close also. So anything can happen right now. Chelsea ball told Enzo Maresca, we put our trust on, Juro Hato. That more like encouraging Enzo Maresca to bank on Juro Hato. Enzo Maresca wants a new defensive line, but the blood is totally, if you look the way the body language of the board is not making any move for getting a central defense line for, Enzo Maresca. But I must tell you the truth, if he decides to stick to what he has, I just pray injury don't hit the club again. Because very soon, the light of Aderabia is going to be coming back. But notwithstanding, Ashipong was fantastic on that central defense line, I have to tell you the truth. And Juro Hato is another fantastic player. So definitely, if worse comes to worse, we have to stick to these guys. And I believe they're going to do well. If not for the fact that, like you all know, Fofana is a very fantastic player, but there's no trust. You can't put bank on Fofana. Fofana might play one match, at the same time, you don't see him again till the season goes off. You will begin to hear such story. His case is just like that of Romeo Lavia, fantastic player, but, at the end of the day, anything can happen. We thank God Resurgence have been back all this while and has been doing very well. We just hope that no negative news will come. So that's why I know Enzo Maresca is looking for that central defense line. And I would like to hear from you all on this analysis on Chelsea's news. You know exactly how it is. Like you all know, it's X1 World at Brendan Nwawulu. That's my YouTube page. At Brendan Nwawulu. That's my YouTube page. Please subscribe. Subscribe. The more you subscribe, the more you encourage me. The more the page keep growing up. And like you all know, in Facebook, it's Ifeanyi Brendan. That's the page. That's what it is. TikTok, like you all know, it's Ifeanyi Brendan. Instagram, Ifeanyi Brendan. That's what it is. I love you all. Stay blessed. Like you all know, it's Blues. And I tell you, the match against West Ham, we are going to deal with them mercilessly. I have to tell you the truth. They are going to pay for all, for Crystal Palace escaping Chelsea. There's no two ways about it. Anything short of 3 points is not allowed. And trust you me, that day Chelsea is going to beat them 3-0. I love you all. Stay blessed. Excellent word.